I was going to talk about this briefly in the Living in the Material World video, but let's really take the time to analyze the concert for Bangladesh. Now, as I said, I'm not going to include this as part of George's official releases, mostly because it's a multi-artist live album with only one new George song added. Hearing of mass civilian casualties from the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War and refugees suffering from starvation and disease, Ravi Shankar set out to organize a benefit concert to raise money for humanitarian efforts in his homeland.
Mr. Harrison, with all of the enormous problems in the world, how did you happen to choose this one to do something about?
Because I was asked by a friend if I'd help, that's all.
George Harrison decided to make the event a star-driven affair at Madison Square Garden, film and record it to raise as much money for the cause.
I was so stressed out because I'd just been on the telephone for I think it was 3 weeks, about 3 weeks of setting the entire thing up.
The lineup included George, Ravi, Eric Clapton, Billy Preston, Ringo Starr, Jim Keltner, Leon Russell, Badfinger, and even Bob Dylan, who hadn't performed on stage in quite a while. It's also worth noting that this was George's first full concert as a solo artist. You can tell he's a little bit nervous about it, but he really gives it his all. The concert begins with Ravi Shankar's group playing a wonderfully spirited performance. And then George's band takes the stage where he performs some cool renditions of songs from All Things Must Pass. Wah Wah, My Sweet Lord, Awaiting on You All, and Beware of Darkness, in which he shares vocal duties with Leon Russell. They might be a bit rough around the edges, but I appreciate hearing the scaled-back production on these gems.
Really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord.
George even pulls out a few Beatle favorites like Something, a duo version of Here Comes the Sun, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps, with Eric Clapton playing the guitar solo. A very strung out Eric Clapton. Let's just say he didn't take Pattie Boyd's rejection very well.
Had a slight drinking problem or something.
It is kind of fun to see George play the guitar solo along with Eric, as if to say, I got you, bro. The performances from the other artists are all fantastic. Billy might steal the show with the spiritually uplifting That's the Way God Planned It.
That's the way God planned it. That's the way God wants it to.
Ringo sings It Don't Come Easy, even if he's not hiding the fact that he's reading the lyrics. And Leon Russell plays a pretty kick-ass cover of the Rolling Stones' Jumpin' Jack Flash. George wasn't sure if Bob Dylan was going to be able to make it.
And I had a bit where he said Bob, ? And if you look in the film, I turn around to see if he's around, and he's so nervous that he's just coming on, even before I announced him.
He played a short set of some of his best numbers. Hard Rain's Gonna Fall, a most appropriate song for the occasion, Mr. Tambourine Man, and Just Like a Woman, with George and Leon adding some backups.
Just like a woman.
The final track is the only new George composition written for the concert, Bangladesh.
Leon actually was very helpful in the song itself, Bangladesh. I kind of wrote the song, but he suggested to me to write that intro.
My friend came to me, sadness in his eye, told me that he wanted help for his country lies.
The concert for Bangladesh was a huge success. There were admittedly a few hiccups in getting the money to relief efforts, but over the decade, they managed to raise some $12 million in sales for the Bangladesh relief. This concert would go on to inspire many rock benefit concerts, including Live Aid. It really shows how powerful music can be in bringing people together for a cause. At the time I'm recording this, the world is suffering through the coronavirus pandemic, something I've never seen before in my entire life. And, at least for me, music has been a huge part of keeping our spirits up, as George taught us in 1971. Even though I'm not including it in the main lineup, I still think Concert of Bangladesh is well worth adding to your collection. There's so many classic performances here from all your favorite artists, and maybe even one or two artists you didn't listen to much. But we still have another full-length solo album to go through in the next video. I'll see you there.